Let's go, everybody. It is time. It is Ye Them That Are Bugs versus Butts and Snails in the semifinals match on the loser's bracket. We are here seeing these two teams having taken one loss and trying to be able to go at each other for a little while here. As a matter of fact, this is a match that has been about 8 weeks in the making because they were not able to find a time to make it work. There was a double forfeit between these two teams. And I think actually, no, it wasn't a double forfeit. It was a single forfeit. So through that, when I was looking at these a little bit earlier, Ye Them That Are Bugs ended up taking a win off of them last time they met together, 0-0. So we're going to take a look at what they're able to bring to the table today. Shaka Zulu Da King, Coco Knight, Mad Frost, Rick Rowe 22 on the Butts and Snails side. And on the Ye Them That Are Bugs side, we have A Will 95, the captain, Jay Dizzle, and we'll find out where the other two are shortly, hopefully. In terms of their rise up here and the climb that they're going to have to make, let's go ahead and bring up the challenge really quick. So, as you can see, we have them in the loser's bracket here for the semis. They'll be playing against the results coming from this match over here, Drip Palace Red versus the the Moz Squad. And whoever loses from there will be facing these players here. One interesting thing to note is that in terms of standings, the reverse is based the results are the opposite of the predicted standings. So if we were to look at the Tier 4 East circuit, Ye Them That Are Bugs is actually, despite being projected to be in second place, is actually in the fourth place slot at the moment, and Butts and Snails is the opposite of that. Projected at number 4 is currently actually number 2 in the standings, with one extra victory over Ye Them That Are Bugs. So we're going to see what they're able to bring to the table here. We're getting in one of their remaining players. We have TJB19 coming in, which is, I don't think I've casted with them being on that match yet. So we will see what these teams have to offer when bringing in someone who hasn't played quite as much. I know Jay Dizzle has been the queen for Ye Them That Are Bugs after some amount of practice. I think A Will 95 was also switching places for queen a little bit earlier. So I'm not sure who the last one is that is playing today. If we're looking at Ye Them That Are Bugs, the people on their team, according to BGL, was A Will, Jace, Resigs, TJ Burns 1013, and B Baney. Jay Dizzle, I'm pretty sure, is the Jace on their team. So we're looking at TJ Burns is probably the one that hasn't seen as much play. And then the question is, are we going to see Resigs or B Baney in whatever their name and capacity will be here? We don't know. It's going to be a little bit of a surprise. What I do know is that Butts and Snails is ready to go for this matchup. And they have done pretty well overall here. The Butts and Snails have took Peachy Pandos. I think actually the Peachy Pandos resigned out of that, and they ended up losing to Drip Palace Red from there. But I'm sorry, that was not a resignation. Butts and Snails just defeated the Peachy Pandos, and Peachy Pandos was knocked out by Ye Them That Are Bugs 3-1 in the first losers bracket round 1. So both these teams are coming in almost being able to eliminate their entire competitors in a sweep. But we're best of 7 now, so whatever these two teams are going to be able to concoct against each other, that's going to be on display here tonight. It's probably going to be a little bit closer, and like I said, this is the first time they've actually met compared to when they were supposed to meet. All right, I'm going to go ahead and send a quick ping to make sure that, let's see, can get a status from the A-Will team. while we are waiting on there, we have six people going and watching total. I always have a little tradition here for explaining exactly what it is that we are doing here today. This is Killer Queen Black. This is a 4v4 team game. And your objective is to be able to accomplish one of 3 goals before your opponent does. The first of which is if you can kill the opposing queen 3 times, you win. You can also win by filling your hive with berries on every map. That's 12 berries in total. And moving your snail all the way to the goalpost will also get you to a victory. Either one of those two. KQBDiscord.com for casual play. BG.GG for the league competitive play that you see here today. And we have our fourth. We have Future.Resigs. That is one of the more typical people in the that we've seen from the group. I'm going to give them the signal that we are ready to go. And yeah, we'll be able to get started here. And there it is. We have ourselves locking in here Shaka Zulu the King with the skull shirt. Mad Frost going with the random and all the dances. Between the stripes and the checkers, which are honestly 2 very good skins. We have ourselves checkers over here from Mad Frost, and we have Leather Daddy coming from Coco Knight. And on the other side, the only delta here is the checkers versus the stripes game. So I kind of have to give this so far to Butts and Snails for having the advantage, just in terms of skins. Good selection. Still can't wait for the next character skin to be showing up and make it so that I can get my checkers more often in game. As people go and take that one. I've not sang the songs yet, Barton. I've been told that I owe them, and I will make sure that we actually have that get going. All right. And we're going to start off with a tally fields. And what else are we seeing besides the tally fields? We've got Split, Spire, Nesting, and BQK. That's a lot of mill maps, and followed by they're going after a couple of berry maps. So I'm thinking we have objective advantage in the first 2, and military advantage in the second. So let's see how these 2 teams fight against each other. Coco Knight tries to go for the berry at first. Tries to be able to like pull one out and go over to the gate. Shaka Zulu the King gets up. We have no queen deaths so far as J Dizzle and Rickrow fight for control of the gates. Mad Frost gets up after a gun goes down. Military advantage is on the blue side so far with Mad Frost getting up on gun against TJ Buddy, or TJB, going, and TJ Burns in that case, going and working around with that mace. Gets taken out by Shaka Zulu the King as soon as I call out that it's actually him there. A-Will, with the gun, taking the shot in Shaka Zulu, glances it off the mace. Rickrow brings J Dizzle down to last. We're on that movement here. Shaka Zulu the King kind of like squeezing him and takes him out on the top left ledge. The movement here, I think the queen was noticing and watching out for the queen on the right side and didn't notice Shaka Zulu coming up from the right side. Gets that mace to the face, taking him down. All right, we have ourselves our split Juniper now. Will we be having our military going on here? Or are we going to be seeing some berry action, or maybe even some snail? Most likely not, but we'll find out. Rickrow tags the right gate, stops Future.Resigs from being able to get up. The berries are indeed flooding in from the Butts and Snails side. We have 6 berries in, so they're already at half hive. Coco Knight misses one of the shots, but has hit all the other ones so far. Got lots of pressure going on over there, while Blue has adopted for a full military strategy. We've got TJB and A-Will taking a kill off of Rickrow, putting them on second. Shaka Zulu trying to push out and successfully taking out the mace on the right side. TJ Buddy with the sword trying to find a way to kill Shaka Zulu with pressure from J Dizzle, taking them out. There's only 2 berries left to go. A-Will and TJ Buddy working together to try to kick these berries out. Doing pretty well with that part of the objective, but they're playing from behind as the gold team, while white, is trying to find a way to get up and find a way into the hive. And Rickrow with the takeout on the top gate, putting J Dizzle on last. Sorry, on second, but Jay Dizzle didn't necessarily do it, but A-Will goes and takes out Rickrow for last. A-Will barely missing the attack on Rickrow in the middle, trying to be able to make this happen. TJ Buddy and Future Resig stopping Mad Frost along with A-Will to be able to go get people out. Shaka Zulu the King trying to find a way, gets killed by TJB. And with this military lockout, Jay Dizzle takes out Rickrow for a 1-1 setup between these two teams. That movement there from the top left, Rickrow didn't quite react in time to Jay Dizzle coming out from the top wrap. Thanks to Jats for the hydrate request. I'm going to go ahead and get that ready. Okay, we have ourselves a Spire. And opening on Spire, looks like Rickrow wants to go and take the right gate, but then sees Jay Dizzle hanging out in the top and takes him out. Mad Frost trying to find just crossing over that middle gate, waiting for Jay Dizzle, Rickrow to make the rounds. Eventually, Shaka Zulu the King gets up. Future Resigs on that snail, trying to push that middle. TJ Burns trying to take control of the snail, successful. Gold pivots to berries, and TJ Burns taking out the left side there, making Rickrow go down to second. Both queens on second. A-Will with speed, moving that snail, gets taken out by Rickrow. Oh, Future Resigs coming out of iframes in the middle, takes out Rickrow in the middle. 2 military up for the blue team. Nice dive out of the way for Rickrow, and Mad Frost also getting on the snail just briefly. A-Will pushes that snail all the way past the snail's now mission critical. Shaka Zulu takes it out. Coco Knight on the back doesn't get the swing on the queen, but it's close. Rickrow is on last. Needs to find a way to get his team up. Got the sword as requested, and does the fight, but isn't quite able to do the full hero play. A-Will brings the snail in, putting us up on Ye Them That Are Bugs, 2-1. That snail pressure was persistent driving. The military is what really made that kind of come home. All right, Ye Them That Are Bugs looking for set point on nesting flats. And if we're doing the beat 'em up strategies here, this is likely to be Ye Them That Are Bugs' game to take, unless Gold can out-military pressure them around the snail. Shaka Zulu the King trying to get a berry stun, misses it. Both workers get up on the close gate. We have a sword and a mace, the combo that can kill all combos around that snail. But being that there's TJ Buddy got wiped out here, there's 2 people up on there. Gold is full mill, but gets taken out by A-Will 95, 2 of them down. That's Mad Frost and Shaka Zulu the King trying to get back up. Left gate's taken back out. Rickrow taking all of the gates. Blue once again with a pretty good military presence, as Gold now pivots to berries. Coco Knight trying to go and put some pressure on there. Shaka Zulu the King chasing Future Resigs out. Great positioning coming from Jay Dizzle right now, trying to be able to take out Coco Knight. Misses the dive, allowing Coco Knight to get up on speed and trying to get in here. Mad Frost takes the gate first, but in the meantime, Coco Knight gets 2 berries in. Nice throws. Working with the rest of the team, trying to be able to get a gate. TJ Burns takes out the Coco Knight speed. Couldn't quite get into the snail in time. The triple military is continuing to exert pressure, but not actually advance any objectives. Rickrow takes out one of Jay Dizzle and has full queen lives, so he's in a great position right now. Gold slowly building that berry pressure. 1 out from Half Hive. TJ Burns taking out another military kill here. This is actually going pretty well now. If Blue can go and take out Coco Knight, might be able to isolate. Coco Knight takes out Jay Dizzle, however. Jay Dizzle's on last. Gold is in the best position they can be here. Shaka Zulu the King doing the chase. Jay Dizzle on the right gate. Trying to be able to go and get somebody up. Finds a way to... Oh, TJ Burns trying to get up. No, they disengage. TJ Burns gets the upgrade instead. Blue starting up a snail presence. Trying to go for the queen, and Rickrow takes it. So Jay Dizzle has the right idea here. Getting the positioning, coming up from the top to be able to go and try to get Rickrow while he rises, but his timing's just a little bit too late after taking the gate. Rickrow gets the punish. Good movement coming from Butts and Snails. All right, we have Game 5 hype for the first one already. This is already looking like a fantastic match to try to jump into here. It's a shame that more people won't be seeing this. So J-Dizzle and Rickrow doing the eyeing at the middle wrap at the start. Rickrow takes the middle. J-Dizzle coming down, trying to be able to drop the hammer on Rickrow. Rickrow's a little bit too fast and takes out J-Dizzle. Both teams doing the berries. In fact, Gold team is a little bit ahead, but you can see these teams actually are practicing their throws quite a bit. They're like 2/3 done on the gold side. We're at half high for the blue team, so not too far behind. TJ Burns with the gun trying to do some body ledging and trying to take out the queen. Rickrow finds the space, gets that kill. We got snail pressure coming from A-Will, taken out by Rickrow, but it's not too far. They need a ledger on the blue side because and that's Future Resigs right here, getting them, taking them out. They got 2 berries left to go. J-Dizzle taking out the berry. Great pressure that we have going on here. While A-Will is not A-Wall, going and jumping on that snail, bringing the pressure here. Both teams have a solid win condition. Mad Frost trying to force those berries. Gets Future Resigs pushed out. TJ Burns trying to do a push too. Gets the berry over on the other side. Great job by the blue team creating that pressure. Someone needs to go and escort that snail. TJ Burns going and taking out the queen. And here it is. Coco Knight with the gun was working on that snail. Goes down low, but A-Will finishes off the snail for the first victory, going to Ye Them That Are Bugs. Excellent play. Great pressure from both sides. That was a great game. We have 31-6 for Rickrow. A little bit better on terms of the queen pressure and kills. 13-15 for A-Will. 14-10 for TJ Burns. And on the gold side, not a lot of military. Shaka Zulu to King, 8-14, but 8 berries also carrying some of the pressure for the team. On the other side, Rickrow, in terms of the queen doing a lot of the work, that's 20 farm kills and 5 warriors killed and 6 queen kills. To J-Dizzle's 1 queen, 7 warriors, and 11 workers, which is actually meaning that J-Dizzle was probably spending more time doing gate control, which you can see in the 53.2%. 46.8 coming from Rickrow. Not too bad. J-Dizzle is trying to take the right appropriate punish times and letting his warriors do a lot of the work. 48% was the lowest uptime of anyone on that team. So that mill pressure is definitely Ye Them That Are Bugs game. Thank you, Jats. Two small numbers over there. I had to go and read them off there. I'm sorry, we had tiny stats. That's my bad. You got a good bit of quality out of that redeem your highlight. I saw it, made things happen. All right, let's go ahead and get that hydrate request in. There we go. There's the one I wanted. All right. Over the bottom left, you that are bugs that are currently winning this whole thing here. Cheers to you guys. Getting those teams back together. All right. First set. Going to military pressure. Coming from Ye That Are Bugs. But that objective was right behind. Overall. All right. Rickrow Have My Baby says haterade in the chat. Well, you got some fans for you out here, Rickrow. And let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. We have a rematch on nesting flats first. Next up, we have Black Queen's Keep, followed by Tallyfields, Helix, and Spire. So we're going to have double military, followed by objective pressure for 2 more maps. We're looking at another possible Game 5 hype here if things go the same as they did last time. But it all depends on how the teams do with the nesting flats right here to start off with, because that's the most variable of the maps. Or the strongest possibilities coming from Ye That Are Bugs. All right, Insta-Snail nesting did not happen. Everyone just tried to go and get up. We still have TJ Burns trying to find the gate. Gets it. Speed Sword up. Mad Frost and Shaka Zulu the King up right now. Coco Knight with the new technologies, meaning we have speed and shield only, no military. And Coco Knight is pushing these berries hard. They're a 3rd hive already. Rickrow trying to be able to fight against the queen. The new technologies did go down eventually, and A-Will gets the reach and takes out Rickrow. And J-Dizzle's in position to be able to go and get another one. A-Will gets another kill, putting Rickrow on last, but Coco Knight going and taking the response over there. J Dizzle also on last. Both queens are here. The fights are happening. Everybody is spread out and spread thin. Mad Frost trying to find a way to be able to go get somewhere. Future Resig's taking it out. Rickrow being pushed around by A-Will. Takes the left gate. Wording around for Future Resig. And Coco Knight takes out J Dizzle on the top right there. There it is. There's the right one. This pressure here coming from... it was essentially just a spacing thing that Coco Knight managed to take advantage of when the queen tried to escape. All right, Black Queen's Keep. We have the military coming up here. This is a bit of an upset coming from Nesting Flats over there, coming for the gold team. Let's see if the gold team will be able to take this set as well to put the blue team at a kind of a sizable disadvantage. Future Resigs tries to get up on the left gate. Both TJ Burns and Resigs went to the same gate. Was coming in there with their life. Future Resigs got the bump out initially and did the jump fade away. Great move there against Rickrow. We got the snail movement killed by J Dizzle. In the meantime, we have 3 berries coming in for the gold team, 1 for the blue. Blue overall has now committed to full mill. They know they're behind an objective. They take out Rickrow again, putting him on last. Blue's advantage in terms of military is showing. We got the double gun, A-Will and TJ Burns holding that top section around where the snail is, waiting for that opportunity for someone to try to jump in there. Future Resigs takes out the snail pressure. 5 beans over there. Shaka Zulu the King taking 1 away from J Dizzle, putting J on second. Coco Knight trying again to be able to get the shot through the little wrap. Gets sort of there. TJ Burns gets back up. Oh, J Dizzle gets taken out as well. Rickrow and J Dizzle gonna have to possibly duel very soon. TJ Burns trying to push Rickrow out of there. Makes the attack and gets the kill through the wrap. Butts and Snails looking advantaged here. I wonder if that was an intentional kill, as the queen was trying to dart away from the warrior. Might have gotten that accidental kill up in that top. Well played, well played. All right, Butts and Snails here looking to take a set back. We have set point here, and this is on our tally fields. So here's where the objective pressure starts to be able to come in. Does the gold team know these berry throws very well? So far, it looks like they're electing for a snail strategy. Blue team has gotten up TJ Burns, trying to control Snail. J Dizzle and TJ Burns working together to be able to clear it out. Rickrow pushing against them. Shaka Zulu getting a little bit of like snail pressure up, baiting the gun, taking out the gun afterwards. J Dizzle trying to pave the way for A-Will. Shaka Zulu to King gets the sack and a little bit more snail pressure. Coco Knight pushing against TJ Burns, takes him out, retakes control of Snail. TJ is almost up. Nope, did not actually get up on that gun. We have speed from Will, but taking out immediately by Rickrow. Rickrow takes another one on the top. Shaka Zulu to King moving the snail. Fast snail going. J Dizzle finds the space, takes one out. Coco Knight didn't get the kill at first, but J Dizzle came back in, got killed then. Shaka Zulu pushing a bit further, and Rickrow finds the last kill on J Dizzle. 3-0. Shot back afterwards, coming from Butts and Snails. Great job from the gold team bringing this all back. All right. So let's look at the stats here. J Dizzle had similar, I'd say actually problems being able to stay awake this time. Oh, didn't allow me to be able to look at those stats. Hope you guys got the quick picture there. 21-4 for the queen kills on the gold side. But will this be enough for the next time? That's a bit of the question here. So we have both teams having taken a set in this best of 7 series. The military failed that are bugs a little bit, but I wasn't able to look at the full military stats. I think they were still overall doing okay. I think it just got J Dizzle got caught out a little bit more compared to what the gold team was trying to be able to do. With Rickrow having a little bit more of the farming queen presence, it means that he's giving himself a little bit more space to be able to have his team get a leg up on the blue team. So we'll see. We'll see what happens next here. We have Spire. And then we're going to have Pod and then Nesting Flats. This could be the set of maps that Ye Them That Are Bugs needs to be able to take out Butts and Snails here. J Dizzle having the walking play over in the middle like a microwave trick, jukes back around. Rickrow ends up taking the... No, actually, Jadizzle takes up the middle gate, but not before Gold gets up one worker into a soldier. And Mad Frost goes and wraps around, takes another kill off. Ooh, a clash from his own team from Coco Knight. But Spire Berries are a thing, man. This is happening. All right, we got... we're a third of a hive, half hive now for the Gold team. Well, in the meantime, we have speed being developed quite a bit slowly by the blue team. We have TJ Burns looking to try to do farming with that speed sword. Might be successful here, trying to go and yes, gets that kill. Starting to now ledge against the gold team, trying to move those berries in. Shaka Zulu gets a juke, doesn't end up getting a result, but oh, the beautiful trap there. TJ Burns sacrifices the speed sword to be able to get the kill coming from Future Resigs. Great job, Future Resigs. Also doing the ledging job over here, and Jadizzle's on last here. Both queens are in the space. Will they choose the duel? Coco Knight gets up. No, Jadizzle does the smart move and gets away from that left gate. Gives it up, but is now getting a triple kill on the gold team. Nice work there from Jadizzle. Great anticipation of where the team was going to be. That's 4 over here. Jadizzle having a great job with the farming, while Gold pushes that snail a little bit as Coco Knight pushes against TJ Burns. Coco Knight clashing with Future Resigs on the top. No kills over here yet, but Jadizzle finds Rickrow, getting that kill in the wrap. Great job from Jadizzle there. This is already looking like a little bit of an edge for them that are bugs. I love the military presence that Blue chose to make there, recognize the pressure coming from the berries. What I really liked was that bait that came in from the top of basically having the speed sword trying to attack against the middle platform while baiting the queen into being able to take it, where the mace was able to sweep it and take it out. In the meantime, for Pod, we have 4 berries already in for Butts and Snails. 5, just short of half hive. Future Resigs up as a ledge. Blue team is having Jadizzle having some trouble with that queen, getting a little bit stuck for a moment, but it seems to have passed. Got clash from the queens, 2 clashes, no kills. Blue team trying to find a way to be able to get up. You threw a berry into the hive here, so at a quarter hive. So they're kind of like bringing the things up. Future Resigs now trying to be able to just handle both the berries on top and the snail on the bottom. Both are kind of little bits of threats. While Jadizzle goes in, micros, and takes out the gold warriors. The sword movement from Shaka Zulu to King has allowed him to take to stop some of the pressure against the snail, but Blue brought all 3 of their mill in to be able to stop it again. Rickrow takes out A-Will. Jadizzle comes in for the kill. All right, Rickrow down again. One life down only. TJ Burns actually seeing the queen kill coming on the left gate with the speed upgrade. Jumps away in time, finally gets back up. Speed sword again. Shaka Zulu to King, taken out by A-Will on the right gate, putting military having full mill against all of the work coming from gold. If Rickrow finds a way to be able to survive, this does mean that there's no objective pressure at all from blue. So the only objective to win now is the queen. We got chasing coming from the 2 military here. Oh, TJ Burns turns around, kills Rickrow, putting this up for another victory coming from TJ Burns. All right, that is going to put them at set point here for Yi. I did like this turnaround. Great awareness from TJ Burns for where the queen was going to go, setting up the trap and springing it. And here we go. We have ourselves nesting flats. Now, last time gold team managed to usurp them here. Will the blue team be able to sweep them right back after Butts and Snails got a 3-0 in the last set? Coco Knight getting back up first. First up for either side. We got queen duels over here. Both decided not to engage. Coco Knight pushing against Jadizzle, gets the kill on the top. Shaka Zulu to King is on the sword here. We got triple military coming from gold, and we have A-Will pushing that snail, doing good work here. We have a speed up on TJ Burns. The blue team is down. They're wiped. We're trying to find a way to be able to get back up. Is TJ Burns going for that gate? Oh, no. After Jadizzle goes down again, he's trying not to go into a gate yet, looking for the opportunity. Finds it. Gets into the left here. Gold team's full military is almost unstoppable. Future Resigs tries to push that snail past the grass. It's not there yet. Oh! Wow, J Dizzle went in the middle of that huge gold swarm and gets taken out for it by Rick Rowe. Watch the play that you see going on right here as the queen was pushing against the wall, trying to be able to find an angle against Rick Rowe, and it just didn't happen. Instead, Rick Rowe just traced him all the way down the wall into basically just like a cluster of where all of the military was, but took it out himself. Rick Rowe with the timing on the drop. All right. Let's see if we're going to do some more snailing here on this tally fields. Yeah, it was weird. It looked like that's what he was trying to do. I think he missed the mail slot, and that's why he went down all the way down the wall, like through the ledge. That was a comment for Badberry in there. All right, Rick Rowe on the taking the left gate, but not in time. A-Will getting back up here. We got the double meat grinder for the blue team here. Takes out a mill and also Rick Rowe, putting them on second. TJ Burns also rising to be able to the challenge to meet another mace. We have triple maces here. If they can just hold the exit positions for Rick Rowe, they will be able to take this queen out and give him nowhere to go, and J Dizzle can come in for the kill, but they just don't have the spacing here. Rick Rowe escaped, took out one of the maces, and here we are in the situation here. Rick Rowe waiting out J Dizzle, re-meeting again in the middle. J Dizzle takes that fight, and once again we have Rick Rowe on last. We have 4 beans up for the gold team. They're trying to do these berries, but TJ Burns is doing a great job of trying to keep them out. Coco Knight inside, screw it, I'm going to get a gun instead. Takes a shot, pulling A-Will and TJ Burns away. Get it killed off on that one. Rick Rowe also taking out J Dizzle. 2 left to go for the military objective. Nice shot from TJ Burns, but Rick Rowe gets the dodge until he misses J Dizzle on the dive on the right gate, and J Dizzle takes the punish. 3-1. Ye them that are bugs. And here we are with the stats. Hopefully they'll give me some time to be able to look at this this time. 895 snail pressure coming from Mad Frost. 23 and 6 for J Dizzle. Much better queen performance. I couldn't quite the stats. I couldn't get the advanced ones for you guys. This is still quite good. They're ready to go here. They just want to get back into this fight. All right. 2 sets to 1. J Dizzle, Rick Rowe, staring each other down. People locking in really fast. How's it gonna go? Okay, we got Spire, Tally, Black Queen's Keep, Helix Temple, and I think the last one is nesting. I think it was a nesting. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to go back into it really shortly. But the openings here, blue got up a mace immediately, did alternate wraps coming from the 2 queens, giving each other space, kind of letting them go after each other's team's objectives. Oh, wow. What was that? Like I think that was a little bit of a clash kill on the on Rick Rowe on the right side. No, it wasn't a clash kill. It was just a clean kill. J Dizzle going and taking out Rick Rowe a second time. Blue Mill is already back up and engaged, trying to find people. Oh! Rick Rowe taking out another J Dizzle life, but only the first one on this map. Oh, that pincer! A-Will and J Dizzle on the right side. Great movement there. Watch this as it kind of like is forming here. You can see the pressure that's coming up on the top there. You get a quick bump out, putting J Dizzle into position so that Rick Rowe can get pincered upon trying to be able to remove a warrior. All right, you that are bugs. They won the last one here with triple maces, without necessarily controlling space, but I think that involved the guns. So, Rick Rowe coming here, getting a double kill. Great opening coming from Rick Rowe as all gates are now blues. A-Will with the gun taken out. J Dizzle retakes the left gate, gets future resigs up, but fails to get TJ Burns up. Oh, but while rising, J Dizzle comes surprising attack out of the wrap. Both queens on second. A-Will pushing that snail. It's looking real dangerous here. Coco Knight and Mad Frost coming up and taking out 2, pretty much a worker and another warrior. And Queen Death as well. J Dizzle and Rick Rowe trying to move around and take control of Snail. Future Resigs takes out the Queen. A-Will push that Snail further. This Snail pressure is looking really good from the blue team. The gold pressure is on the only one berry up here. They're just going for the full up and trying to be able to stop them. A-Will pushing that Snail. Rickrow has to make a hero play. Gets it for now as Shaka Zulu the King gets up. TJ Burns coming around. A-Will trying to push it. The Snail does not get it. Mad Frost now pushes it back a little bit here. TJ Burns coming around with the gun. Shaka Zulu the King, great idea. Spacing there, holding the tops, taking out the gun. A-Will gets back on the Snail after a successful sack. Shaka Zulu takes it back out again. That Snail's in very dangerous position here. Mad Frost trying to push it back. TJ Burns takes it out. Rickrow gets it. DJ Dizzle goes down to the gun. 1-1. Wow. Whew. And it looks to me like Jay Dizzle didn't see the gun coming, rose straight into it. No, like basically trying to watch too many things, gets hit on the way back up. All right, here we go. We have Black Queen's Keep. And Gold faking out that they were going to go to the right side and instead goes to the top and gets a triple kill from Coco Knight. Sorry, not Coco Knight, from Rickrow. Great positioning, great movement on that. Jay Dizzle coming in through the middle wrap section. Coco Knight getting back up on gun. We're a triple mill over here for the gold side as roles have sort of reversed here. The blue team is now trying to push berries. Mad Frost going and pushing one of those out. A-Will getting the Snail back up here. 2 beans in and a little bit of Snail pressure. 1 queen life down for Jay Dizzle. Overall, we're in okay shape. A little bit spaced off from Coco Knight. TJ Burns gets up, so we have a second mill to be... Oh, nice movement there from Jay Dizzle. Moving down to the right, anticipating Rickrow's dodge. Gets the rock, paper, scissors call. TJ Burns pushing against Mad Frost as the entire gold team tries to get up on the right side. TJ Burns with the double kill. And also, TJ Burns trying to get that, like... Oh my god, the blue team has done a great job of trying to just set up these traps, but the timing is just a little bit off. And how'd that gun go through A-Will? I don't know what happened there. Coco Knight should have gotten that kill, I thought. Shaka Zulu the King holding that Snail. Coco Knight with the sniper shot, trying to hold on to that Snail. Coco Knight getting the reverse shot on A-Will, taking him out. TJ Burns making some pushes over here. Mad Frost trying to handle the worker pressure, and Rickrow gets that last kill on Jay Dizzle, putting up Butts and Snails for their second win in this set. I love this coming down here. You can see that it was just a little bit of lack of timing. Jay Dizzle gets stuck on the platform while trying to evade away. Sees it coming, just a little bit of miss micro. And have Helix Temple, and we have Nesting for the last one. That was the one I was missing earlier. Okay. Helix. Twisted Tales of Helix the Temple. Here we go, everyone. Coco Knight representing the top here, trying to do the getting close to the berries to try to get into the middle here. Oh, Rickrow getting a double kill. Trying to be able to help with Coco Knight decides to finally to take the berry and throw it in the hive. They're doing Snail. There's a Snail push here on Helix Temple, everybody. We have double military here trying to escort that out. Mad Frost with the pick, putting Shaka Zulu the King, moving on the Snail here. Oh, a little too slow on that button press for Rickrow. Is taken out by Jay Dizzle. Shaka Zulu the King pushing that Snail around here. A-Will trying to bring it back a little bit. Mad Frost getting the kill here. TJ punishes for it. Gold team is wiped. Gold is trying to be able to retake the left gate here, but they're not going to be able to make a Snail push with all of that military pressure gone. Futuristix went up to the top, trying to be able to get the positioning, and sets up Jay Dizzle for the kill after pushing him back down. A-Will pushing that Snail back. Man, these holes are lonely. 3 berries in for the gold team, as they've now basically tried to abandon some of that Snail strategy. A-Will bringing it all the way past the halfway point. Oh, Rickrow gets a little bit too short. A-Will and TJ Burns work together and take out Rickrow. Like, you can see just like right as he's dropping down here, it just comes a little bit short and comes underneath the Snail Rider, which this is a thing that can kind of happen sometimes. And here we go. This is the map the gold team keeps winning, Nesting Flats. Will we be able to get to, we're at set 4 here. Are we going to be tying it up on set 4? We're at the very least on game 5 height. Rickrow takes out one of the people trying to get an upgrade. TJ Burns waiting on that left gate. Isn't able to find it. Rickrow taking a double kill out with the people on the gates. Blue team all forming up Vanilla now, we have a mace and we have a sword. Vanilla being, of course, just the regular unupgraded weapons. A-Will going and taking out Mad Frost. That pressure's gone here. TJ Burns getting up on a speed sword instead of going back down to be able to push the Snails. So they're hunting for Rickrow, waiting for the opportunity to be able to come at him. And Jadizzle sets it up and delivers. Takes that kill. We get A-Will doing the pincer with TJ Burns as well in the middle section. Oh, Future Resix also taking out the Queen. We're on last for Rickrow. No, he finds it again right after Jadizzle goes down. Future Resix gets the Hattie to finish it off against Rickrow. Yeethen Bugs turns us back around. Quick stats, 30 and 12, 8 and 15, 8, 7, 16, 6 and 14. No! On the gold side. Ah! All right, at least give me a chance to be able to go get my soundboards. Oh man, these teams so quickly trying to be able to go and get things back into play. Wow. Okay. And we have a nesting flats again. This is the last time Yeethen Bugs just went and took it back in the way that I thought they were going to a little bit earlier. But yeah, here we go. Nesting flats, Spire, Helix, Pod, Black Queen's Keep. So 3 mill maps once again. It's going to create some pressure here. We might very well get another game 5, but it seems both teams are just basically taking the military approach at this point. So it could be very well be anyone's game. Oh, Rickrow misses the punish in the column on the top left, but no big deal overall. Gets 2 workers up for it. Overall, in terms of like positioning and taking a gates. TJ Burns trying to push things around a bit. A-Will trying to be able to do something with that speed. The triple gold military takes him out. Both teams now doing some clashing here. Coco Knight taking out one of the mill. Both teams on, gold team on 1 mill. Blue on 2. Holding space that's too far away to be able to take out Coco Knight, but has very solid control of the Snail if their last teammate decides to go up and get that Snail. No, actually it's triple blue at this point. Coco Knight takes out one of them. Gets that clash. Almost gets the kill. There it is. Coco Knight gets the kill off of Jadizzle. Great spacing there. Great chase. Gold team swarming and killing Future Resigs and TJ Burns. And we got the gold team is now the ones ahead in terms of the military pressure. 3 beans up for the blue team. They haven't decided if they want to push a different objective. A-Will has full Voltrons, but the speed, the shield, and the sword. Getting chased by Shaka Zulu the King. Great double team move from Jadizzle. Gets that kill. Takes him out. Great. That was like some of the best teamwork I've seen so far. The blue team's like doing a good job of getting these calls together to be able to go and get these picks off, which is, this is great to see all of this stuff coming from a pretty much a new team from the BGL. We have another kill, this time on Rickrow. Both queens on second. This beat 'em up fight is getting pretty close. Rickrow sets up the trap and delivers, snapping it as Jadizzle comes through the middle, narrow wrap. Gold team keeping the blue team down. Blue team was correctly pushing the Snail a little bit there while all the military was up, but Coco Knight sets up Jadizzle for disaster on the right gate. All right. That setup and destruction was worthwhile here. Updated the stats appropriately. Everything's good. All right, Jadizzle representing that middle and just could immediately go left. Rickrow taking the lower gates. Future Resix is not able to get in quite yet. Jadizzle now takes it with TJ Burns seeing that there's another military threat, gets out of there in time. Future Resix has the speed. Probably should have been a weapon to start. Oh, A-Will. That's a good trade. A-Will trades his life for Queen Kill. Future Resix with a speed mace. That's going to be a big threat here, controlling that left column and possibly a little bit of pressure in between the wraps. Coco Knight taking out the kill here. Does die, but gets 2 people on the blue side in the process. No, one. There's just the queen. I think the gold also had someone else taken out. All right, Coco Knight getting up on that sword. TJ Burns, speed sword. Looking at that middle. Coco Knight pushing against TJ Burns. Doesn't get it. Oh, speed sword gets taken out by Rickrow. Oh, great blue pressure there, but In response, Rickrow takes out the queen instead. Mad Frost taking up that sword. Blue also gets in. TJ Burns up. That's triple mill here. Gets the kill over from Mad Frost. Gold is also triple mill now as AWOL tries to be able to get back up again. As TJ Burns already is up. So it's 2 against 3. We have Jadizzle going and taking one of them out, putting him back in Gold's favor. And Gold also has upgraded warriors. So as long as they do this engagement properly, blue team should have a slight edge. And it looks like it's playing out so far. 1 speeder's down. 1 regular weapon's back up. Coco Knight doing the smart thing and staying close by to the queen, but gets separated and gets killed by Jadizzle. Future Resigs making some movements over here as retakes the left gate. TJ Burns, right side, moving and trying to take out the Snail. Takes it. Is that going to be a double? Nope, but Future Resigs takes out Rickrow after Jadizzle goes down for another one of those double snappy kills. Watch where Future Resigs kind of comes in during this opening here. Is like that bottom here just sets itself up to go for Rickrow and goes and finishes it off. Like, great play. Yeah, Smog 07. This is actually a very intense matchup. Both teams have decided that they're going to just hit each other in the face, but they were definitely trying to do some objective pressure in times where they have some control. Like, I think the teams are playing very smart. In fact, I feel like these teams both have learned a lot from their time in the league here. They've done a lot to be able to kind of like figure out how the flow of the game kind of works, and what good general strategies are. I feel like they still are like not necessarily like they don't know all their beam throws, for example, but and they don't know necessarily all their good spacing for military, but they've got a good grasp of it in terms of like the general concepts and ideas when you can push berries, when you can push snail. All of it's true, and you can see it in this game right now. When Gold Team has a double up advantage, they've been getting the last person to be doing some throws. Mad Frost getting a good throw in on the right side. TJ Burns trying to be able to get up here. Gets taken out in the mid gate, and on the other side, we have Rick Road getting killed, but Shakazu the King taking the space around the top left. Jadizzle gets killed. Yeah. Gold team is 1 away from being able to get a set up again. And I actually have the scoreboard a little bit wrong. Let me go ahead and fix that for you. There we go. Those are the sets, the correct ones. All right, pod next. I think Black Queen's Keep is our last one. TJ Burns looking to follow the queen after the queen gets the double kill, gets into the gate, gets speed first. Does not actually get up. No one's up on the blue side yet, so they've gone with the speeds first to try to upgrade into warriors, and it does kind of pay off. AWOL gets up first. Future Resigs has the speed. What's he gonna do though? Is he gonna go and do some more he wants a speed ball. That's what's going on. All right, Future Resigs up with a speed ball. AWOL trying to get in there, gets bumped out by Mad Frost for a little bit before eventually getting in. Almost taken out by Rickrow, but a little bit too late. We got the speed warriors in general trying to be able to go and make some things happen. The speed pays off for AWOL, getting a double kill, and a queen goes down for Jadizzle on the right gate. Coco Knight gets up, getting up to Vanilla. Rickrow goes and baits out AWOL with that speeder, gets hit. Oh, Jadizzle! That was super close. Jadizzle had a switch freeze for a moment there, but eventually got back up and got out of there right in the nick of time before Coco Knight would have gotten a drop on him. And now we have the right gate over here. AWOL getting into the gate, snapping in, doesn't take it until running back out and taking the left gate. Shaka Zulu to King. Actually, Gold's all up, and they took out Jadizzle again, so the hit fest continues. TJ Burns tries to get up, and at the meantime, Rickrow takes out Jadizzle on the right side, putting Butts and Snails up another set, and getting close to matching up here with Ye Them That Are Bugs. All right, here we go. 23 and 5 from Rickrow, great job. Six queen kills from Rickrow against 2 from Jadizzle. 11 worker kills for Jadizzle. Overall, the military things here, we're not doing too bad from either team there. I think that the numbers were pretty normal overall. All right. You Them That Are Bugs. We have 3 sets to 2 sets for Butts and Snails. Will we get a set 7? We will find out soon. This This will be the last chance to be able to have the Ye Them That Are Snails group press their advantage against Butts and Snails. But the teams have definitely adapted and tried to figure each other out. They're figuring out where they can hit each other, where they can kind of like go to and be relatively safe. The blue team is a little bit skittish in terms of getting into gates sometimes when they're jumping away when they have it. But, oh, we have a berry onslaught coming in from the gold team. We're doing we're doing 3-co. 3-co up before the blue team is going to do a thing. We have a ledger up on either side. Gold team is now trying to get that opening advantage here. They have the triple now as well, trying to take things out. And a gun takes out J Dizzle. First queen kill of the set. Gold team using their pressure to their advantage. Coco Knight fires a little too early, doesn't get it on J Dizzle. Mad Frost coming from the middle. Oh, Mad Frost almost gets that kill and J Dizzle goes down. Rickrow gets it anyway. Gold team is in full control in terms of military of the map right now. And does it again. Rickrow takes out J Dizzle. No Amore, but it was close. So you can see here that the queens were basically just kind of like trading blows while, just trying to be able to get the clashes while J Dizzle was on iframes and waiting for that opportunity when the iframes got to kill each other. And in the end, we have Rickrow going and getting that victory. All right, all the gold team, every one of them goes for the middle except for Shaka Zulu the King, and those beans just going into trying to throw those things off. Mad Frost going and bumping some things out. Mad Frost once again trying to be able to go up there. Once again, I am asking you, Mad Frost, for your bean support. Quarter hive up. TJ Burns with the speed sword now goes and takes out the other remaining military as these beans are coming in pretty fast for Butts and Snails. Half hive already. TJ Burns going and actually every one of blue has taken up the opportunity here to go and get speed to fight against the gold control. This is nuts. Shaka Zulu trying to push out J Dizzle, helping out from the top here. Future Resix does the right move, goes and gets a kill off of Shaka Zulu. Mad Frost trying to push against the queen, puts his eyes onto A-Will instead. A-Will gets a kill. Queens are dying left and right. Shaka Zulu, sorry, not Shaka Zulu. Rickrow is on last while J Dizzle is on second. A-Will trying to go for that thing. Rickrow does the correct spacing to try to go through the queen, narrowly misses it. TJ Burns does the follow-up as Rickrow lands beneath him, gets the kill. Wow. Great spacing here. Once again, these teams are neck and neck. This is such a great game. I'm really happy to be able to have the opportunity to take part in this. This is cool. All right, J Dizzle giving the hearts for our team. Drop him back out on the other side. Not once has he actually gone for whatever it is he's been faking. So you know he's always going for the opposite of what he's representing there. We have Coco Knight on speed, looking for the space to be able to get in. Gets it. Space there. We have the speed sword. 3 berries up on Spire here. Coco Knight trying to be able to... Oh! I was going to say make the moves to be able to attack the snail, but sees the opportunity and takes out J Dizzle. A-Will gets up under Coco Knight's watch, but barely. J Dizzle going to retake the gates. Oh, tries to do the jump off of the platform, gets killed by Mad Frost. And again by Mad Frost, taking him out. All right, watch Mad Frost during this little opening here as he goes and sets up for just like trying to put the pressure on the queen. And as the queen just like goes back out, queen panics, drops. Mad Frost, instead of getting the clash, instead gets the kill. And here we are in Helix. Butts and Snails, if they win this, they will tie it back up against Ye Them That Are Bugs. Very exciting. All right, Future Resigs is standing on that gate. Oh, Rickrow goes and takes out J Dizzle once again. He's still standing there. Rickrow takes out the entire blue team. Huge play from Rickrow there. Blue team was trying to maybe start berry floods, but decided against it. And they're like, yeah, let's just do mill. As Shaka Zulu the King is putting pressure on that snail. In exchange, J Dizzle finds the weave, gets the double kill, and stops it from happening. Double military for blue. TJ Burns with the berry decides, hey, Rickrow's on second. I'm going to get speed, and I'm going to go and try to, like, do what I can here. Going for that snail, probably. Oh, but instead gets wiped out. Getting a little bit to the gate too late for Rick Rowe. Getting that kill. We have A-Will getting back up on the sword. TJ Burns getting back up on the sword as well. We got the double. We're ready to chase here. A-Will gets the kill off of Rick Rowe once again. The blue team is in full military position. Gold team has 2 berries, and that's not going to be enough. Mad Frost is pushing that snail. All the pressure's on Rick Rowe right now to try to find a way to be able to make this work. TJ Burns and A-Will together slowly advancing their position, making Rick Rowe very uncomfortable. Rick Rowe managed to get one of the kills, which puts Gold team back into a position where the queen can run. But that, oh man, that snail, as the berry pressure starts to mount back as well, Gold team is looking to try to get whatever objective it can, whichever one is not being contested at any given time. A-Will pushing that snail, stopped once again. Mad Frost going and taking it, but oh, as Rick Rowe tried to defend Mad Frost, TJ Burns gets the kill. Game 5 hype once again between these two teams. This is crazy. We're not going to max matches, but we're getting really close. Tough TJ Burns eating that butt. All right. From Smogo. That butt fan. The butts and snails are have people in the chat. All right. We have all the berries coming in here. Future Resigs tries to get up, but is taken out. Gold team has done a good job of placing themselves where the blue team's trying to be able to go and get up. That's enabled them all to get up once again, except for Shaka Zulu the King, who got taken out. Trying to push that snail, but the mill's not anywhere to support it, but that's okay because Coco Knight goes and gets the queen kill using the little bit of the wrapping maneuver, in which it kind of like you press both the attack button and the jump button at the same time, gives you a little bit of an arc, and Rick Rowe gets taken out by the queen, I believe. A-Will holding that snail down. Shaka Zulu the King using the shield to push A-Will out a little bit. Recognizes he doesn't have the snail, the shield available. On the mace comes down over the shield. A-Will takes out Shaka Zulu the King, even with all those upgrades. A-Will doing a great job of holding that right column against people who are trying to be able to make the moves in between them. Smart move. TJ Burns pulling things out. A-Will does the screen setup successfully, takes the gold out. Coco Knight on the speed here, taking a berry along with him, trying to get to gets through all the maces, goes to a blue gate, and is trying to be able to find a place to be able to go. Rick Rowe almost taken out by Future Resigs. The two of them trying to work together. Coco Knight finally getting up, and now the gold team trying to use this pressure to be able to make things work. Rick Rowe does a dive on Future Resigs. That it ended up being lucky for him that ended up working out. Getting the double, like all the clashes here for the gold team against the blue team. Future Resigs takes it out in the right side. Mad Frost pushing against the left column. A-Will holding against the right side here. Shaka Zulu, oh, dead here. Blue is all up there, but Rick Rowe finds the angle. And here it is, everybody. We have set 7 because of this crazy play that Rick Rowe does right here of getting away from the blue soldiers in time to be able to get the kill. All right, here we go. Stats really quick. 20 farm kills from the Rick Rowe. 5 queen kills once again. Jade is still not winning the queen fights, but winning a lot of other places. 13 farm kills from A-Will, though. Great job coming with they're giving me a chance to... I thought they were going to give me a chance, but no, they didn't. All right, we have victory here. And Butts and Snails with the set victory. 3 sets to 3, everybody. This is maximal pressure. We are ready to go. Will they both lock in again super quickly? I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Again, a question mark? Okay. Taking a quick breather here. But yeah, everyone in the chat, let's go ahead and give it a hand for these guys. We're at set 7. Can we get some set 7 hype? Thank you, Haunted North. Whew. All right. right, J Dizzle with the moves over here indeed. Rick Rowe, I think, needing to take a quick break here. Yep, they're taking a quick break. Or are they locked in? I'm not necessarily sure. One way or another, we're going to be there soon. All right. Woo. Give me another chance for the hype horn. I feel like I'm getting trolled here, guys. Osaman says in the chat, if Rick Rowe wins, I'm going to tuck him in tonight. All right. Well, I don't know what your relationship is, one way or another. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do. Maybe hearing about it? I don't know. But let's say if Rick Rowe wins. I mean, Rick Rowe definitely... Oh, you're his roommate? All right, there you go. It makes sense. Yeah. Maybe some water is in order here. By roommate, he means mom. Got it. I mean, it could be both. Osaman says, impossible, I have two dads. All right. Well. Came from somewhere, though. Maybe your test tube baby. I don't know. Test tube baby Rick Rowe. Test tube baby Osaman? OSE man? OSE man 3? J Dizzle? Bueller? Rick Rowe? Go! Still not in. All right, Rick Rowe has locked in now. I think we might be ready to go. No? Oh, we might have some controller issues. That might be what's going on here. Okay, 1 second here. I think we might be having some technical difficulties. Let's go and do something with that. I'm getting some messages. All right, Rick Rowe has to restart his game really quick. So that's probably what's going on here. So... yeah, we're going to go ahead and throw up some technical difficulties here. It'll be like a couple of minutes, I think, before we got this. So, yes, indeed. Let's start a wave. Could we get a wave in chat? Not really sure how you... Actually, no. Haterade, how do you do that? How do you go ahead and... Oh, there we go. Just basically going and giving me a bunch of tildes. That works. All right, I got another hydrate, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that on here. All right. Got my drinking done here in time. Note for future, Timos, I do think I need a little bit of a time ticking sound on the soundboard. That would be a good addition. All right, we have ourselves a spectate code. The reset has been done. I got another hydrate from Haunted North. Thank you. All right, looks like they're still kind of getting back in here, but let's go and give you guys what you like to see. I have to upgrade the drink at this point. Make it rain with more hydrates. That's what I like to see in addition to the waves. Yeah, this is different. Yeah, this one tastes a little weird. Thank you, Haunted North. I'm not sure if I should be worried. No. Nope, they're in for sure this time. All right. Technical difficulties is now resolved. We're going to be starting with tally fields. Thank you, Haterade. I'll also get to that in just a moment. But let's go ahead and have ourselves... I only have 1,000 points to hydrate with. All right. I guess I'll just be drinking through this entire match. Thank you, guys. All right. All right, bring them on. Jadizzle tries to take control of the middle. Gets a gun up for the blue team. TJ Burns gets up one in exchange for Mad Frost's first up. Shaka Zulu holding the middle section here, trying to be able to fight against A-Will getting up, but now there's another Mason there. Both of them are going to need to be able to go and do their thing. Both teams are at 2 beans. A-Will taken out by Rick Rowe on the left side. Oh, Shaka Zulu the King. Great positioning. Jadizzle tries to do a wraparound. Oh, also coming off of the attack there, Rick Rowe gets attacked and killed by a gun. Blue team is once again up all military. I am once again asking you for your support. Coco Knight takes the shot underneath, doesn't quite be able to get them. We have the meat grinders here. Oh, it follows up Rick Rowe. One of them gets taken out. A-Will's still alive. Coco Knight tries to get in the gate, gets it. And Rick Rowe chases after the gun, taking that one out. We have... Both teams only have one military left. A-Will does the chase with the gun and takes out eventually Jadizzle with the slight micro against Rick Rowe. Takes it out. First set of this set 7 hype goes to Ye Them That Are Bugs. Black Queen's Keep. Jadizzle, representing the front here, decides to go, once again, away from what he looked like he was going to do. Mad Frost trying to jump into that middle gate, jumps off and gets killed by Jadizzle. We have TJ Burns also making a move on the great spacing here on the kill from Jadizzle. Puts Rick Rowe on second. Coco Knight clashes with Jadizzle. Gets that kill. Shaka Zulu the King pushing that snail. Blue team now having one warrior again. 1 for the gold side, 2 for the gold side eventually. But so that means we have a little bit of advantage for the gold team. Gate tags are going a little bit in Blue's favor. Blue also stops Shaka Zulu from getting up. And chasing Shaka Zulu, getting caught underneath the top right platform, gives him the death at the hands of Mad Frost. Or the gun of Mad Frost, I should say. Jadizzle trying to be able to make the plays here. Oh, wow! Jadizzle does this kill. A bounce out, jumping over the next laser shot that was there for the trap, and wraps down and takes out Rick Rowe. Rick Rowe doing it. This is crazy. All right, Rick Rowe, try to support Shaka Zulu the King. Pushing that snail, gets really, really close. Right gate is about to be taken down here. Mad Frost going in, taking out the mace over here. Once again, both sides only have one gun and the queen. And Mad Frost goes and takes out the sword that I missed. The Shaka Zulu the King is pushing it over. A-Will, take the wrap shot, not the long shot. Ooh. Sometimes in the heat of the moment, you can kind of miss available plays. A-Will misses here. That gun should have gone down over to the left side. Instead of killing the warrior that was going and blocking it, could very well have gotten the worker that was riding the snail. But it still took somebody out, so it wasn't necessarily like the worst thing. It's a matter of there was just no way to be able to get in there. So, once again, we are 1-1, 3 sets each. Pod now, so military strength here. Blue's doing a good job overall of usually getting up to open. So, if they can take control and know where to go, this could be the map they need to be able to get a little bit ahead. Futuristic's, A-Will taking out trying to be able to get a second mace up the top. Jadizzle almost getting that queen kill. Didn't quite get there, but it was the thought that counts. Middle gate taken away. Blue team with this triple pincer. J-Dizzle wasn't even needed. TJ Burns and Future Racings together, making those kills, making it happen. TJ Burns holding against the right side. Coco Knight getting the speed. Looking for that gate while Rick Rose basically just spacing out his options, trying not to give away any more lives. He's on his second, so that might be the right thing to do. Coco Knight trying to get up, does so. Very close. J-Dizzle almost managed to get that back. Blue's also tried to do a little bit of a light snail push, while Gold is a little bit under half hive for berries, but this is very clearly still a mill game. Mad Frost and Shaka Zulu looking to scope out Gold. Shaka Zulu is the one who gets it. Great setup. Both of them controlled different parts of that middle left column. And Shaka Zulu had the better timing to be able to go and take it out. Great job. Also, J-Dizzle with a really close kill. That was a close shave for him. Rick Rose there. Rick Rose on last. Retaking the right gate. Basically kind of like moving away from where all the military is overall. Rick Rose taking the safe right gate. A-Will taking the potential warrior out midway through, which is also a smart move. You try to get the workers not when they're like already up, but on their way to being able to get to the gate most effectively if you know your pathing. So good job there. Middle gate taken by J-Dizzle. Coco Knight with the speed, looking for a gate with support from their teammate. Was about to lock in, but was a little bit too late. Rick Rowe taking the right gate. And Blue's taking the advantage of the fact that there's no one contesting them on the bottom to be able to get up some speed. The Vanillas are definitely doing a thing, though. Triple swords, one of them speed. Looking to be able to get that last Rick Rowe life. Coco Knight getting up on the sword, great. Shaka Zulu didn't know the queen was coming, didn't get in the gate as a result. So that means that Rick Rowe once again has to pull a lot of work here to be able to make this happen. Keeps switching between the two gates, looking for the opportunities to get a military kill, but Blue keeps switching alternatively back and forth, and it makes it so that Gold can't seem to be able to get up. In the meantime, look at Gold's berries. 2 berries left to be able to go, as Rick Rowe has stayed alive by doing the zigzag motions and just running away from where the blue team is. 2 military still have the hunts on for Rick Rowe. It's just close to impossible here. 1 bean left to go. Shaka Zulu and the double throw. Great coordination there. Berries being kind of tossed around. Coco Knight finds it. Rick Rowe stays alive. He makes it. Coco Knight wins by beans on pod. Look at this play. This was beautiful. You can see that both of them just did a double bean to just try to throw them both into the hive. And then when one got up there, the warriors didn't take out the bean. So in the end, they jumped it. They just managed to jump it in right on the edge. But the beautiful play there was making sure that 2 beans got into the hive. So it was difficult for Blue to be able to go and handle all of it. Great play. Will Ye Them That Are Bugs take this back, and we'll get a true set 7, game 5 height. Hype! We got ourselves Future Racings getting up here. A-Will doing the insta-snail. Getting it not quite off the ground. And look at this. Gold is at half hive. Rick Rowe's team is looking really, really good because Blue does not have the third mill up or the second. Oh, they have the third now. And the first queen, it does go down. Shaka Zulu to King is also down. We have only 1 warrior up here. And Shaka Zulu gets the other one. TJ Burns is the only one left here. TJ Burns has to work with J-Dizzle to be able to not only stop all of the workers from being able to get any beans up in here, but also to try to remove the queen. And we have last bean on the bottoms done for Gold. 3 berries left to be able to go. This pressure needs to... Oh, it's taken out by Coco Knight. Future Racing's the mace ledge goes down and also takes out the other sword. Gold is in really good position here. Only 2 berries left to go. 1 more coming from Mad Frost. Queen is dead. Mad Frost only has 1 bean left. Future Racing's coming up from the top, trying to find a way to get in. Gets a bump on the top. Mad Frost tries to get in. A-Will's another iframes. And you finally have that last jump in. Who was it who got it? Who was it? It was Mad Frost. Mad Frost with the speed gets in. And that's it. Butts and Snails takes it 4-3 in the closest match I've had to see in the Tier 4 lineup that I've so far. The queens were perfectly evenly matched, 34 kills each, 5 deaths for J Dizzle, 8 deaths for Rick Rowe. It feels like J Dizzle getting more and more comfortable with Rick Rowe's movements throughout the game, and it showed at the end. What's really impressive here is that J Dizzle got 5 queen kills compared to Rick Rowe getting 5 queen kills in pretty much every other match. Rick Rowe here also got extra warrior kills, so that pressure was on him constantly. That pod was insane play from Rick Rowe, despite the loss. It is, I think, one of the most notable things about that match. Everyone had pretty good uptime, too, overall. Mad Frost was the lowest with 20%, but everyone else is 26 and up. So that's like pretty reasonable for how much you're able to get done. Shaka Zulu having 11 kills and 18 deaths over the course of this, I think is the highest of the workers who managed to get all those things done. Wow. Some great snail pressure coming from Shaka Zulu to King as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the graphs really quick here. That snail pressure, I think, was basically like looking like it was mostly in Gold's favor the entire time. Didn't really have a chance to be able to switch sides at all. Blue did a little bit of the light push there, and I think that ended up being what cost them at the very end. Because I think they needed to go and get that extra mill pressure against Gold because they just went with the 3-co berries to start off with, which they did the previous time on Split as well. It just didn't work out quite as well. So, like, just a little bit more map awareness there, but excellent job from Yidem that are bugs overall. You played a great season. You've improved a lot from where you first got started, and I think you should be very proud of your first season here overall. What you guys have managed to grow and accomplish. You gave us an excellent semifinals losers bracket match. So thank you so much for giving me the chance to be able to cast this game at the last minute. Thank you, Rick Rowe, for the opportunity. So let's see. Let's go ahead and bring this over here. Thank you once again for you all coming and watching this match. I think we had 14 people watching at some point. Go and give these teams all the best for what you managed to do here. Let's see. Let's give everyone a round of applause. Congratulations to Butts and Snails for making it through to the finals against. Let's see. I believe let's go ahead and bring up the stats on this really quick once again. We don't know quite yet because we still haven't got the result from Drip Palace Red versus Mod Squad. Right, this is the losers semis. So losers finals will be coming up next, which will also be a best of 7 against the loser of Drip Palace Red and Mod Squad. Whew, that's a lot. A lot's happened here. This cast has been an hour and 20 minutes long. Well played. And thank you for joining us. And as always, you can find us in Quick Play. All of us at the QP Mini Bosses group. Have a good one, everybody.